Hey good people, welcome back to my channel, Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on the video. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. As usual, I'm so excited about my video today. Today I'm going to be trying out one of the new Dior eyeshadow quints, and I'm going to be trying out the shade Black Bow. So if you're interested in my review of that palette and see the look that I create, keep on watching this video. Don't forget to leave me some comments in the comment section. Definitely share the video with any makeup lovers like yourself, and consider subscribing and joining my community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So I have become totally obsessed with these Dior eyeshadow quints. It all started with my friend Jen. Her channel is Al Feisty. I'll link it below. She's gotten, I think, 11 of the 13. And so I've never tried Dior makeup before. So after seeing her reviews and then so many other ones, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try one of these palettes. So the eyeshadow palettes seem to have a pretty unique formula because they have pine oil and aloe vera in them. And I think because of that, that's why their shelf life is only 6 months. But I heard you can make them last a little bit longer. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm really excited about this. And I did swatch this, and the shades, it's just even more beautiful in person. So without further ado, the eyeshadow quint that I bought is in the shade Black Bow. Again, I have been gravitating towards these cool tone shades lately. So this is what it looks like. And I think that it looks even better in person. So I'm going to swatch this and I'm going to do a look with this palette. I'm just really excited to do this. So let's get started. Now these shades are not labeled. They don't have names. And like I said before, I'm loving the idea of simple. So I just love that there's 5 shades. Although there are 5 shades, there are still a variety of looks that you can create. And this just reminds me of something like you could wear this to a really nice holiday party, you know, something really elegant, even New Year's really. But I really do think you can create something that's wearable on a more everyday basis, especially with this shade right here. And you might not do the silver, and you can also lighten up this black so it's not as dramatic. So I just think this palette is, yeah, I'm just so happy to have this. Okay, let's get into the swatches. I think I can do these without having a time lapse. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll do the black. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Oh, look at, I can't. So these two are shimmery or satiny, I would say. I don't even know what to say about that. Wow. Oh my God, how pretty. How pretty. I don't even know. Like this palette, let me see if I can make a better swatch with this black. Oh my God. So here we go up close. The only problem I could foresee is that if you're the type that wants to have a matte shade to go in the crease, you might have a bit of an issue with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this purpley shade as my transition and crease color, and I think that it's gonna be beautiful for that. But if you're a person that only wants a matte in the crease, you may have to pair this with something else. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. Those swatches were like, you're really pretty. Oh my God, why? Maybe it's the aloe vera and pine oil, I don't know. So, I don't know, do I need to go in that close? Okay, So let's get into this look. All right, I'm just doing one look with this. I know sometimes I do too. I do have the rest of my makeup on. This lip liner and lipstick is from the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 collection that came out. I believe the lip liner it's the pink trio, Suburbia and Softcore maybe? I can't remember now. And yeah, so we're just gonna focus on the eyes, which is my favorite. All right, so I feel like it's time for me to clean my brushes, but it's not gonna happen right now. So I'm gonna take this shimmery white shade and put that underneath my brow bone to start. I'm telling you, I think smaller palettes are gonna be like my new thing because they're just so travel friendly, especially for someone that's not traveling. Okay, that's done. So pretty much one swipe, didn't dip back into it, and we're done. I'm gonna dip back in this time. All right, well, that was fast. All right, so next I'm gonna go into the transition shade, which is gonna be this purpley shade right here. And again, you know, if you like to use a matte in your crease, and you can really use this though. I don't feel like this is that shimmery or satiny where you couldn't use this as your transition color if you enjoy having mattes in the crease. I think this is perfect. I really, really like this shade. I don't know. Gonna leave it like that. So my next plan is going to be to use this black matte. I don't want to smoke it out too much, but I'm just going to put it on the outer corner of the eye, and I'm going to be using the same brush. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I need more of these in my life. Now I'm going to be doing a video for a luxury beauty haul that I did shopping at Mercari, and so I did get this quint in the shade New Look. Yeah, New Look. And those are the more, I don't know, your classic neutrals. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead with this black. I don't know. I might have already showed the Mercari luxury haul. I don't know. So I'm taking this black, this matte black, and I'm gonna put it in the crease a little bit, but my focus is the outer corner. I'm just gonna kind of press it in here and then swipe it in the crease, just to give it a little bit of some depth. So I made it through my second week of school. That's all I can say. I'm trying though. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. So I'm so glad, like, the weather is starting to cool down a bit, and I'm so ready for hoodies and sweatshirts. I'm just all fly. I'm just so ready for that, y'all. Like, so ready. I'm gonna put more of this transition shade back up in here. Oh my God, okay. This is what we have so far with the look. Make sure that you can see it when I open my eyes all the way. Okay, very good. All right, now I think I'm gonna just go ahead and use my finger, and I really wanna play with this bright silvery shade. I am gonna use all of the shades just so we can, you know, just see how they look on the eye. Just taking this on my finger, and as you can see from the swatch, like, oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a very, very rich shade. I can tell you that I've had no fallout. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon, but I've had no, come on, here we go. I've had no fallout And I'm loving this. Like, I'm not gonna take any more than this. I think this is good. Let's see if I have anything left over and put it on this side. That's crazy. Like, I didn't even have to dip back in. And these are being used dry, but you know, if you want them to pop even more, you can go ahead and use them wet. Okay, so I just did both eyes, only dipping in one time. So pretty. Now what I'm gonna do, let me just put a little, let me dip in one time just to make sure it's just as popping as the other eye. Okay, I didn't really need to do that. All right, now I'm gonna take the darker silver shade, this darker gray, and I'm gonna just place that onto the outer corner, just a little bit. There we go. And I'm gonna do that on the other side. Just to use all the shades. Okay, yeah. That's a little teeny bit of fallout, but I mean, it is teeny. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to do the under eye, but what I wanna do is, I'm gonna do this wet just so we don't have to worry about any fallout. And I would like to go in with this deeper silvery gray again, and I'm gonna see what that does on the outer part of the under eye. All right, and then I'm going to take the purple transition. Then I'm gonna take the purple shade that I used in my crease for the transition and do the inner part of the under eye. Now, of course, you can take the deeper shade all the way over, but this is what I'm gonna do today. Now for the inner corner, of course, I'm going to use the brightest shade, this white satin, and place that on the inner corner. I feel like this was a very quick and simple look, and it looks really good to me. Oh my gosh, now I'm like, there's so many other of these quints that I would like to have. And I went on Sephora because, you know, they do have some of them at Sephora, but not all of them. I think they only have like 6 of them. They're all sold out. Like, I'm like, are they gonna be there for the Sephora sale? Or like, how am I gonna get these? How am I gonna get them? How am I gonna get them on sale? So here's the look. I just think a look like this needs lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do liner, mascara, and lashes, and I'll be back. Now, y'all know I don't like a whole lot of liner, but I don't know, I'm gonna make it pretty thin. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, here we are with the lashes. You know, I just felt like it was a glam look, so, you know, I don't do lashes every time, but. All right, so hold on. We gotta put the whole, we gotta put the big picture together. Oh, guys. Oh my God, my camera battery's about to die. Hold on. I feel like somebody's getting in trouble in the other room. And I'm gonna just stay right here. What do y'all think about this? Cause I think it's really pretty. I think it's really glam. Somebody's using potty words.
Yes? Did you say stupid? Why?
My sister's taking care of it. Okay, let's look at it up close one more time. Make sure we like it. Somebody apparently threw water on the trampoline. I just gave the boys a bottle of water, and somebody's about to get in trouble. Somebody might walk in here. Okay, guys, well, this is the final look. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hopefully y'all can hear me. I am in love with Black Bow. I'm in love with Dior. I am trying not to become a luxury fanatic, but I think I'm definitely gonna, you know, be saving my coins to dabble here and there, just because I really do like this. And I think that what I like most about it was that it was just a simple look to achieve. If you wanted to put this transition purple shade all over the lid, I feel like that will look really nice too. I just think it's a really, really beautiful little combination of colors. So you may see me do more reviews on these if I can get my hands on them, you know, money permitting. But I think that if you want to try a luxury eyeshadow item, I would definitely recommend one of these. One, because there are like 13 of them and there are so many different color stories. And two, they're not intimidating. And three, they're super easy to work with. So, and four, if you are traveling, you can do that with this as well. So yeah, I don't think I can say anything else. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. So thank you guys as always for taking some of your time and spending it with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry if you hear my nephew and my nephew out there, because that's all I hear. I don't know if you can hear it, but thank you so much for taking your time out and hanging out with me. I think I've said it before, even though I'm talking to the camera, this is probably the only adult conversation I've really had today. So it really means a lot. So definitely take care of yourself, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.